found out this had a baby. Now the police are here, and now it looks like I'm the aggressor, and now, like, I just look like the mother bad guy.
Child, Megan needs to start doing a better job at picking the men she dates.
He's even saying that he wants to suck the milk out of her breast. Listen, man.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Child, not Megan Thee Stallion getting cheated on by 2 other men with the same exact girl.
Oh, damn, man. Megan Thee Stallion better stop worrying about Tory Lanez and start paying attention to her NBA player boyfriend, Tory Craig, because he has now been accused of cheating on Megan Thee Stallion. Now, over the weekend, the OnlyFans model that goes by the name of Jasmine went out to expose her and Chicago Bulls own Tory Craig's relationship, going out to expose messages between her and the NBA player, and one message where Craig is even saying that he wants to suck the milk out of her breast. Listen, man. Boy, Lee, my boy's a freak. The problem is that Megan Thee Stallion is too worried about Tory Lanez that's behind bars. Meanwhile, her new boo thing is just doing his own thing.
I just found out this had a baby. Now the police are here, and now it looks like I'm the aggressor, and now, like, I just look like the mother bad guy.
Child, Megan needs to start doing a better job at picking the men she dates. Because first she was smashing Tory Lanez knowing very well he was her best friend's man. Then she moved on to Party, who ended up making a whole diss track to tarnish her image the moment they broke up. And just recently, we found out she finally found her a good man when she popped up with her new NBA boyfriend, Tory Craig. But it turns out he's also been cheating on her the entire time. Apparently, he's been laying that pipe in multiple OF girls and sending them thousands of dollars while in a relationship with Meg. All this was put on blast by the popular OF star Jasmine Elizabeth. As expected, Tory tried denying the allegations, but this only pissed Jasmine off more, and she exposed the receipts to support these allegations. And get this, y'all, it turns out that she's the same girl Party was cheating on Megan with. Girl, I know Meg hates to see Jasmine coming. Tory was even messing with Jasmine before he met Meg, but he still kept clapping them cheeks even after he got with her. This man was in Jasmine's DMs asking her if she still had milk in her tatas because he wanted to suck it. Child, talk about a freak. Now, Jasmine claims that she and Tory have been messing with each other since May of 2023, and their relationship lasted all the way till December. It's unclear why they broke up, but it was obviously not too good because she got on Instagram and exposed him. She posted a compilation video of all of her DMs with Tory and even a screenshot of some money he had been sending to her over the last few months. In one of these screenshots, he asked her to send him a photo of her tatas and even asked her if she was still producing milk because he wanted to come over and suck it. He said, "I want to suck the milk out of them. Do milk still come out?" To which she replied, "LOL, already player before the next round. Yes, I'm pumping now." He also told her that he wanted to do a tape with her and that when they link up, he don't want her kitty cat to be shaved. He said, "You ever made a tape?" To which Jasmine said no. Then he said, "Want to? I'm playing." Hush, you play too much. And I don't want to see a shaved cat. I like when it's natural. Now, of course, Tory got word that Jasmine was over on Instagram outing him for being a milk-sucking freak. So he got on Instagram as well and accused her of being a liar and a clout chaser. He said, "Ain't no way people want clout that bad." He also posted this meme implying that all the screenshots that Jasmine posted were fake. Oh, but he didn't end it there. He posted a screenshot of his IG messages with Jasmine, in which she was begging him to allow her to attend his game, but he didn't reply to any of her texts. He was basically making it look like Jasmine was throwing herself at him and he wasn't interested. But of course, this was a lie, because he did in fact get her to attend the game. He deleted these messages in the screenshot that he posted so people would think Jasmine was just being a groupie. Whole time, he's sucking her milk and laying that pipe in her. She listed the same screenshot that Tory had posted, but she posted the full thing. And this time, you could see that Tory actually did reply to her. At some point, he asked her to be his wife. Jasmine also put up this caption in which she said she didn't even know Tory and Meg were a thing up until she seen it on the Shade Room. She said during all that time, he was still drinking her milk, so she did not expect that man to be in a relationship. You play this game better than you actually play on the court. I'm done after this, but why are you erasing stuff to validate yourself? You always and my close friends keeping tabs on me, FaceTime me, and sending me money. Since 2023, you've made an effort up until now. We have endless text messages, etc. And then you called my phone last night to delete it because you're guilty. The fact that you're lying shows you're you're not even worthy of Meg. I didn't even know you and Meg were a thing until the Shade Room posted y'all in the bed after I told you about my situation and you felt some type of way. Then you kept talking to me all the way up until now, which made me believe something otherwise. Then you delete everything. There's no need for women to go against other women. Men never take accountability, and it damages women further on both sides by playing games. Y'all play this game better than you actually play on the court. You may get to start after this. Hey, it's all love. To say he and Meg are done, because one thing about Meg, she don't waste no time at dipping out of a relationship if it's not given what it's supposed to give. And this right here is very embarrassing. Now, even though Jasmine was making it look like she's exposing Tori because she's looking out for Meg, a lot of people believe she probably got real upset when she saw Meg laid up with Tori on the Shade Room and decided to ruin it by putting all this on blast. And it honestly makes a lot of sense, because if you peep, she hasn't given us any valid reason for doing this. It's like she just woke up one day and decided to come for Tori and Meg. And remember when I said Jasmine was the same girl that Party was cheating on Meg with? Well, people did some digging and found out that Party was all up in Jasmine's IG likes. As usual, people had their own thoughts about this. Like this person who said, sis saying he all up in her close friends keeping tabs, but you literally have to add someone to your close friends for them to keep tabs in the first place. So she basically saying she thought they had something and then saw him pop out with Meg and feelings got hurt and wanted to air him out for trying to play the field. Another person said, she's hella pressed. How you a whole nurse crashing out like this behind a dude that ain't yours? I'm sure he's not the only man she's dealing with. Like, what's the point of all this? But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Tori cheating on Meg? And do y'all think Meg will leave him? Y'all been knew what to do.
Hello friends, this is T again. According to Media Takeout, insider Jaguar Wright, Meg Thee Stallion is a man. Tori found out and asked her. Meg Thee Stallion is going viral again after new remarks from outspoken industry veteran Jaguar Wright. Jaguar went on social media yesterday and told her followers that she learned from people in the entertainment industry that Meg Thee Stallion is really a man. Jaguar said on her live, a stallion is a male horse and a mare is a female horse. She continued, Meg would do anything to stop Tori from telling people that she ain't no woman. According to Jaguar, Meg lied about Tori's asking her in order to send him to jail and shut him up about her alleged transgenderism. Jaguar claims that Tori chose Meg's friends Kelsey over her because, according to Jaguar, Tori just liked real pee. Jaguar has been known for making outlandish claims in the past, which were unproven. Now, before you go believing what Jaguar said, Media Takeout obtained some old pictures of Meg when she was a youngster. Sure looked like a female to us, but then again, nowadays, it's not that simple. Thanks again for stopping by. This is T. Please subscribe.
Y'all think that's the reason why she can't keep a man? I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't like to compare black women because I know people do that sometime on the internet, compare black women to very masculine transgender men, because to me it's not a fair comparison if they're not naturally born women, comparing them to like a transgender or something, just like they did with what's her name? Summer Walker and T.S. Madison. I thought that was real tacky, although yes, she does have a lot of surgical procedures to enhance her face, but T.S. Madison is a natural born male. But hey, Jaguar Wright have never been wrong before, so don't come for me. All I'm saying is it could be true, and that could be the reason, but we don't know. I don't know. Men are cheating on Megan.
What else do you have? What else do you have to say, sir, for him to be like, oh yeah, I did cheat, however, don't throw the rock and hide your hand? Then he went on to say that he never really wanted to speak on it, and in his interviews he's never denying that he did not cheat. Sir, you didn't have to say a fucking thing. That's the problem. I think that's what the problem with everyone is having. You did not have to say anything, but it's given that you were the one that she was talking about in that fucking song. So you wanted to clear up your side and do your world tour of fucking interviews to clear up your side. Why? If you say you ain't did it, you ain't did it. Makes sense to me. But no, he want to make literally. You keep talking about it. This is what, the third day, fourth. Not even including the little diss track that he made. Promote your music, sir. Promote your music. Do all this. Put all this. Everything you have to say. Put it on your music. Cause you talking about it online, Bookie ain't doing nothing for you. Ain't giving you a coin. People paying to see you, and you don't even tell them the fucking tea. You doing these interviews talking about, oh yeah, cause I don't be wanting to say too much. I keep it, surface level. Why you doing the fucking interview? If you ain't gonna spill all the tea, if you ain't gonna drop the receipts, if you ain't gonna do something that's worth doing, why you doing the fucking interview? If you ain't do what that lady said you did, you should have left at that. You should have left it at that. If you ain't do what the fuck she said, you should have left it at that. But you didn't. That hit dog was hollering and he came fucking screaming. I don't know. I think it's kind of tacky that he's doing all of this and he's putting his energy into the wrong shit. Do your music, like I said. If she's going to pour everything into her music about what happened, what went down in her life, sir, do the same. Because that diss track is right where you put it at. Nowhere. I crack myself up. But no, for real, like he admitted to cheating, and now he wants to bring her down to be the bad guy. Like, oh, I cheated, but I cheated because you cheated first. But didn't you beg to get back with her when it came out that she even did lie about sleeping with that man with the toupee? Didn't you beg to get back with her? Literally put a whole Declaration of Independence on your fucking Instagram and speaking about women that go through DV incidents. I'm having a hard time believing she was such a bad person if you wanted her back. I'm just saying, if she was a bad person, bitch, get the fuck away from me. I'm glad to be done with you. But that's not the case because you still talking about her. Ain't you not move on? Go give some TLC to Jada. Please let Megan be retired out your lips, boy. Like, go back to making music, I feel like the more he opened his mouth, the more we just dislike him more and more, child. Let people interview you outside of, you talking about Megan. Talk about your music.
Partisan Fontaine decided to put his pen skills to use, but this time it was for a personal reason. Let me be the first to say, the feedback that people are giving about his response to Megan's song Cobra is quite interesting. I know y'all not gonna like what I gotta say, but you know me, I'ma say it anyway. First things first, if a woman call you a real man, you probably need to reevaluate what you're doing, because I'm sure whatever it is to benefit her. And that's coming from a woman. I genuinely don't think women understand how manipulative it is when you're saying things like, I should go forth and say whatever I want about this man's character, and people are going to believe me. However, he should not come back and challenge what I said because I'm a woman. My narrative needs to stick because he doesn't need to respond to me. He should just take it because that's what a real man would do. And what you're doing is abusive. Not only are you stifling him, you're controlling the ability to tarnish and ruin his reputation off of your words, making yourself a perpetual victim. And every day it's starting to make more and more sense why you guys are so desperate to get the podcast removed from the men. Because it's not the fact that they're actually spewing harmful rhetoric, it's the fact that you actually have someone who can combat your narrative. But the irony in that is the reason why podcast men exist is because of women like that. Women who can get online and say whatever they want and know that no one will attempt to challenge them because of whoever they are. It's quite contradictory to want a man who's going to stand on business and actually know how to speak up for himself, but at the same time, unless it comes to you, he shouldn't be able to do that. Outspoken men really scare a lot of you women because of the fact that in his discreetness lies your safety for people to know who you actually are.
I feel like all men cheat, and if you gonna cheat, just like don't let me find out about it, right? Like in my head, I'm gonna think you're not cheating, while I know in the back of my mind I know you are. So like just don't play in my face with it. Like if you gonna cheat, go do it on the low, control the like just don't let me find out. So my nigga was cheating on me, which I knew he was, but like I couldn't prove it, which was good. I was like, it, I can't prove it, oh well, right? So the girl that he was cheating on me with, I was in Miami and I had left like some clothes at his house. Probably like a week later, the posted a picture in my shirt.
Dang.
And I knew it was my shirt.
I didn't want to laugh, but why did the girl put her shirt on?
Every dude is gonna cheat. He has 120 million sperm cells.
We have one
Every
egg.
dude.
So from that, and there's their little testosterone and all of that other stuff going on, it does something to their brain cells and make them do unreliable shit. Yeah, like cheat. What you looking at, bruh?
So you think every man in their lifetime is gonna cheat?
Oh, every man is going to cheat in their lifetime.
Not Megan, who literally twerk when she walked. Doesn't men like the girl who does like the most nastiest thing that goes above and beyond to please them sexually? Because Megan Thee Stallion gives very much, I'ma do a split on that eggplant. You know what I mean? Because to me, if Megan Thee Stallion get cheated on multiple times because Partisan literally made a whole diss track about Megan and how she cheated on him, and she was he found her in their bed together with the new guy, and then Tory Lanez, she ended up cheating with him even though she knew that was her best friend's man. I think that might be karma, because ma'am, what do you mean you cannot keep a man? It's giving very much there's something going on with Megan. Because, and I'm not saying that, the man cannot be blamed, but what is going on? What is going on? For people who are always overly sexual, like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, because she's very overly sexual in all of the things that she does, her music and everything. And don't get me wrong, that's her character for her music. But what is going on? Ma'am, are you too drunk half the time to really sit and have a real conversation with your partner? Are you really just not talking and just like having sex? Is this all it is? Because all of your relationship, you're getting cheated on. And especially this girl that is just around all the time. What is going on with her? And why are all her men cheating on her with this particular girl? How do they both find her? I'm confused. I mean, she's pretty. Don't get me wrong. She's pretty. And if Megan didn't have all the money that Megan has, she could even be considered prettier than Megan. But don't come for me, guys. Do not come for me, Megan fans. But what is going on? All this twerking you doing, and you still cannot keep this man in your bed. And he's still begging another person. And what is up with men wanting to suck her boobs? To drink the milk? I was talking to my friend one time and I was like, guys are so weird. Like, they will literally request for the weirdest thing. I was talking to this guy and he literally wanted me to. He wanted to be my cock hole. If you know what that is, let me know. I know what it is, but I don't want to get too much into it. But he was willing to pay me to go on dates with other guys. I was like, first of all, that's weird. I did took some of the money, but that's weird. But guys are into some weird stuff, and they love when a girl is wanting to do weird things. And I'm guessing that Megan might preach those things, but she don't do them in real life. She don't do them in real life, because if she's doing the thing that she preach about in her music to the men that she's with, I don't think she would ever get cheated on, because men don't care. They just want good XCX and a plate of food, and that's it. And some quiet. Peace and quiet. So I don't know, maybe Megan is not doing a split on that eggplant like she's claiming in her music, just like Cardi B when they do the whole WAP thing. Maybe she's not doing all the things that she's saying. And yes, that's not the only thing that's gonna keep a man home, but it has a lot to do with it. Okay? And when he's literally going to like OnlyFans girls, this man is probably addicted to sex. He probably is, because what is so special about this OnlyFans girl? All these other girls in the world. Don't get me wrong, men cheat. I will believe in aliens before I believe there's any faithful men out there. They do cheat. All of them cheat based on their options. If you put them in the house with someone and no one is around and they know that he's never going to get caught, he will cheat. He will do it. I was watching the show. A movie. It's called, what was it again? It's about robots. Megan Fox playing it, Megan Fox. It's called Subservient or something like that. But he literally cheated with a robot while his wife was fighting for her life in the hospital, about to have a open heart surgery. What's the name of that one Steve Hawkins, the guy who can barely talk? He can't even talk. A robot talk for him. He's probably dead now, I think. But this man, all he can do is move his eyeballs, and he cheated on his wife with his babysitter or the nurse that was taking care of him. All he could do was look, oh, I like the way you touch this side. Look over here, like she was 17. Look left if you want me to continue to touch you on this side, or look right if you don't want me to. And he looked left. Married his caregiver. Imagine, this man was literally like soup. Not to make fun of him, okay? He was a genius. But you cannot avoid the fact that you can see that this man looked interesting. Okay? And I saw it. I have eyes. I saw it. And this man, because he had money, he was able to cheat. Okay? So don't tell me a grown, capable man who got lots of money and he's good looking is not going to cheat. All I'm saying is men do cheat. Because if a man can really cheat on Beyonce, what's it called? What's the name of that one lady that used to be married to Nicole Murphy? That lady is drop dead gorgeous. Okay? And freaking Megan Thee Stallion, who is gorgeous, and also she twerk on top of that. She's always twerking and always wearing small, tiny little clothes. But also I hear something about Megan Thee Stallion, that she's really like a pass around. Like she just be messing with everybody's boyfriend. She just be effing all of her friends' men, allegedly. I don't know. I've never met this young lady, but she give her very much that. Like she be walking around your man with short shorts on, knowing that the man is going to look, because that's it's in his nature. And he will accept it if you offer it to him. She will do it to her friend's man, knowing that it's not okay. So it's probably her karma. It's probably her karma, because she's hot in the pants, allegedly. So anyways, yeah, that's my take on the whole Megan Thee Stallion situation. Her man, all of them are cheating on her with the same exact girl. It's crazy.